Alright. Let's go, gang. It's time for the final 5th game of this week's ICYFAR. That's right, we've had a ton of fucking crazy good games this week in the Border Control Agent Challenge, where you had to do anything in your power to deny your opponents expansions, stop their dirty immigration so they don't bring their dirty culture over and steal your jobs and spread their diseases. Because remember, people that speak different languages to you or look a little different probably are diseased and don't deserve to live in your country. Up here in the top left, in the Protoss, the red, it's Drax the Destroyer. Good friend of mine, my Star-Lord persona. Down here in the bottom right, representing Valid G. Oh no, it's Joe! Which I think is the only way you can say that. Now we've got a nice early drone scout here from Joe. Nice early pro. Both play. Are we? Oh, they're both looking keen. They're both looking keen. Oh no, it's Joe. Immediately goes for the border control stage, and he says, "Nah, mate, I can't believe this. You're already in my territory. That wall's meant to be on your high ground. I'm gonna cuck you with a proxy hatch." Meanwhile, the probe down here is like, "You motherfucker, I'm gonna make sure you don't take your natural either." It looks like both of these children have started trying to cuck each other. Now let's see what the response is from Drax. Drax has got 2 probes on the other side of the map, is trying to make sure no hatcheries go down, and is going to be going for a forge. Delayed forge there, but it is a forge. Nonetheless, going to be able to build a zealot and then some cannons. These probes here searching around. He says, "Drax, come out and try to take a base, you dickhead. I'm going to build some cannons wherever you do." And it's all just a balancing act. Now, which side is this zealot going to pop on? He hasn't set the rally point, which means it will pop here, I believe. That's on the wrong side of the wall, Drax. That's the wrong side. The zealot is walled out of the base, cannot deal with the hatchery. Drax says, "Oh no, I did a doo-doo." The zealot stares longingly at that hatchery. He's like, "Man, I just want to pop that gigantic Zerg pimple with me psi blades. Let me at him, coach." A pylon goes down on this side of the map. One cheeky drone, hungry, nibbling on the arsehole of that probe. He says, "Tastes sweet like robot ass, just the way I like it." That hatchery there. Another pylon goes down. Drax looking for the cannons, but he's already lost one of his probes to scouting. This probe already dangerously low. 2 cannons going up. The hatchery there looking like it's finished, but nothing in production just yet. The probe going to run away. It's going to regenerate some shields. It's going to pull back. This game is heating up. There's a roach warren in the main base for, oh no, it's Joe. And it's a hatchery denial war. The cannons starting to work on this disgusting hatchery. In comes the probe. The cannons need to go down. This hatchery is almost finished. The cannons need to go down now. Is he going to get them? The double cannon goes down, but the drone with the one-man surround, a nice mineral walk. And Drax the Destroyer says, "Welcome to Foxville. You're the only member right now. You belong there, you live there, and by the way, here's a gateway to make sure that doesn't go down either." Accidentally traps himself with that pylon. These cannons getting worked on by those Zerglings, but I think right now those Zerglings are no match for this beautiful, bountiful pair of photon boobies that are about to pop up in the 3rd, and they're gonna blast the faces off those Zerglings. Meanwhile, the hatchery goes down on the other side of the map. I don't know how this zealot got on the inside, but he somehow did. No, where's the other? Oh, he's in the main base with 2 kills surrounded by the drones. I'm really good at observing. Nice little workers around. Oh no, it's Joe giving as good as he takes. Cannons going up in the natural though while the Zerglings were distracted. And a second gateway. Drax here taking advantage to build his border control station. Meanwhile, oh no, it's Joe's border control station got cucked. A new hatchery is going down, though. It's not challenged by the cannons just yet. A cybercore is beginning. Drax up at 23 probes only now, starting the gases. Meanwhile, oh no, it's Joe, way lower on the workers at just 18, but already has the roach warren finished. Has the gas mining and banking up, and a second gas as well. I think it's gonna be a lair straight up for, oh no, it's Joe. Another probe comes down here, is thinking about cannoning behind this mineral line, but that hatchery is almost done. That creep is gonna spread out very quickly. Drax is gonna be on a tight timer to get those down. Back at home, the gas is up. Drax has desperately got to get another gas geyser here, but still only on 1. There we go, second gas going down. 2 more, a zealot and a probe coming across the map. Being the dickheads they are, we've got more zealots building out of these gateways. A cannon goes up before the creep can block it. That creep gets blocked there, but the cannon does go down. Nice. 2 cannons on the 3rd as well. 6 roaches on the way. That's a lot of roaches. So even if this, I mean, they're going to try to break out and defend this hatch, but there's zealots, there's a few cannons. The cannons aren't covering the ramp. The zealot's going to dive up there, but there's more than enough units to deal with them. Drax zealots going ham. But they're gonna go for the run by. They see the lairs almost finished. They see more roaches. The roaches just take them to Dicktown. Nicely done. There we go. The cyber core's done. A bit of gas is finally mining with that second gas, but Drax is just a bit too far behind on the gas. The roaches turning into ravagers. This hatchery needs to get saved for Drax. For Oh No It's Joe to save his position in this game. Right now, we are seeing Drax here being very, very xenophobic. He says, I don't need your dirty bugs in my territory. Get the fuck out. But, ooh, walks into cannon territory. He's got to be careful about that. He's going to depower that from a distance. The hatchery getting dangerously low. He's got to get down there. He's not going to save it. I don't think he's going to be able to save it. He's going to get rid of these two gateways, which is nice. Taking a few more cannon shots, though. And he's actually going to run past the hatchery, getting dangerously low. And there it goes. The hatchery bursts in a glorious fountain of blood. Those photon cannons very happy having completed their work. Nice angling. Those ravagers depowering the outpost, and it seems like just an outpost at the two potential third bases are up. The natural has been cleared. Oh no, it's Joe, ready to break out.
Bam! An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a dick for a dick.
A dick for a dick seems to be the motto of this game here, as DM's Boys slides into the pigsty. What up, DM's Boys? Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate your support. And of course, I hope you do send in a replay for next week. Don't forget, guys, the challenge is mimicry. Imitate your favorite streamer, send me your favorite reps, and it should be good shit. We've had some fantastic submissions this week. I can't wait to see how this one goes. Drax the Destroyer, learning from that past game. Don't go for fucking stalkers, just build a couple Chads. Double Stargate Chad Ray on the way. Florencio changing the meta of ladder in Diamond and below 100%. I don't know, are there a lot of Masters players copying Florencio? I'm not sure, but I know I have seen a fuck ton. Actually, this game seems like it's a Masters replay, to be honest. Drax, are you Masters or Diamond 1? I feel like you're Masters 2 or something with how this game is going. Let's look at the APM tab. Diamond 1. I'm going to guess Diamond 1. I think Diamond 1. Both players playing pretty well here. Random Chad coming across. Plat? Uh-oh. Eon Blue says, I think he's Plat. Plat 2? What can I say? Florencio has changed my perspective on skill levels in games. A little pervert in the back, guys. And I believe the butthole has just completed. Oh, get in the sphincter, get in the sphincter. Look at that sphincter work. Oh, God, Zerg units really take one for the team. Every time they go in, they have to get a real whiff of the smell in that fucking hole. And there we go. It's going to burrow its way out on the other side of the map. You can see its little mouth spewing out dirt. Look, it's poking its little head up. It's spewing little dirt. It's like, let's dig a hole, let's dig a hole. Spew it out, spew it out, spew it out. I don't think Trax has even realized his Chad Ray's working on the Nexus, but there we go. The Nidus Worm pops out on the other side of the map, and then, oh my God, on the other side, we see Diarrhea coming out at the same time as the Zerg units, but they take one for the team. Abathur having his sick little joke, of course, saying, ha, made it so you have to smell shit when you get in a Nidus Worm. The fucking roaches are like, very funny, Abathur. We know you're a dickhead. That Chad Ray, oh no. It thinks its maximum piss stream can take down 2 queens. It cannot. Oh, Drax. Drax stays far too long there. 2 Chads on the other side of the map, though, are going to knock Oh No It's Joe back to 1 base. The Chads are going to come in and take out that hatch and that queen. The cannons here doing quite well, but if that pylon goes down, that cannon will be depowered. These 2 cannons still up there. Oh my God, they're doing a lot of work right now, but not enough Chads here to defend the 2 queens. The roach count's getting lowered, though. That's a lot of Zerg units dying on these defenses, but Drax's economy has been ravaged. Oh, you got to keep going. You got to get the rest of these probes. Oh no, it's Joe pulls back. He gets afraid at the last second. These Void Rays on the other side of the map have also pulled back. Another Nexus goes down. Drax here trying to expand. Oh no, it's Joe is kind of afraid of the Void Rays right now, but now a second one's popped out. Maybe a creep tumor might help out here. The Roaches and Ravagers, I think they're going to try and snipe the Stargates from the high ground. It could work. Corrosive Biles, and a 3rd Queen is here now on full energy, no less. Those Queens going to come forward. 1 Ravager falls. The Void Rays are just trying to outrange those Queens right now. Not the best micro from these Chads. You can see they're a little bit overconfident. They've been living in the bubble their whole life, being, you know, above average levels of handsome, hanging out in families where they're fucking living in the suburbs, all fucking loved by their parents and given hugs and shit like that. They don't realize that they were outnumbered and taking a bad fight. Thankfully, they do choose to engage. And oh no, it's Joe says, transfuse, I don't know what that is. Finally remembers, but he's already on the retreat. And that is one of the saddest retreats you'll ever see. A queen running away off creep. It's just not fun to watch. It's like Americans trying to compete in the marathon against Kenya. It's kind of Like, oh yeah, good on you. You try and do it, buddy. But realistically, we know there's no chance. It's like if you took the average American versus the average Kenyan and you're like, well, we thought it was bad in the Olympics with the elite, but let's take the average fucking Joe, put them against the average person who runs 20 miles every day to get water, and let's see how well America does. Here's the fucking sneak peek spoiler. America goes to Dicktown in that competition, unfortunately. It's not like baseball and basketball and all those ones that America's invented to say they're the best at sports because no other country plays them. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay because we've got a couple Chads coming in now. I think they might be able to finish this game. I mean, actually, Drax's economy is kind of shit. There could still be a chance here. He's got to bring those queens in. He's got to look for the corrosive biles. Another queen pops out. Uh-oh, she's in the open. Transfuse, transfuse. Oh no, it's Job. Does pull her back at the last second. Still struggling to cast transfuse. Struggling, struggling. Oh my god, oh no, it's Joe. A Hydra pops out. One little fucking Hydra pops out. Whoa, these Void Rays. Oh, they've gone too deep. They've stayed too long. Transfuse gets missed again. Oh no, it's Joe. Snaps another Chad Ray. Oh no. It doesn't matter how much bro science you use. Piss beams, no matter how thick they are, do not get bonus damage versus queens. These two Void Rays have now seen some shit. They're slowly becoming battle-worn Chads who have lost that fucking innate positivity, that assumption that everything will be okay in their life. They're just gonna have to run away, lick their wounds, and wait for more fucking Chads to join up. Still, just double Chad at a time. A new Nidus Worm going up in the back door of the Protoss main base. Drax's back door has already been brutally savaged in this game. He thought when you fight, it's more of like a, hey, let's engage each other, let's try and attack, maybe do a bit of a counter, but little did he know that his opponents would disregard the sanctity of his butt just so bad. And that's exactly what Oh No It's Joe's strategy is all about. It's all about, you know, just come in the back door with no warning, surprise your opponent, and take him to Dicktown unawares. The Chads are starting to group up. If these Stargates go down, Drax is in huge trouble. Speaking of huge trouble, Oh No It's Joe is just taking him out. I think the pylons are going to go down. That cannon actually did a little bit of work there. The Adept goes down. These two Chads are going to dive in. Way too brave. Once again, not understanding that you can't actually micro around queens. Oh, actually, this time he's found an angle. Two queens versus two Void Rays. Is the transfuse going to land? It does. The Chad Ray running away. Oh my god, they've still got their piss beams on thick mode. It absolutely destroys their movement speed while giving them no bonus damage versus queens or Hydralisks. Yet Drax activates it nonetheless. Oh, those Chads getting dangerously low. One goes down. The queens are falling though, but there's still a bunch of Hydras down here. More transfuses are ready. The Chads trying to hang on desperately. Just a couple of Chads with a dream, but the queens get them deep in the red. They're going to go back in, and that's going to be it. Nice micro from Drax here. Big Chad micro here in game number 5 of the border control ICYFAR. But it doesn't matter how much equipment you give these border control agents. They are swarmed. Oh no, it's Joe. Says, get out of me game, mate. You can try to stop me immigration as much as you want, but I'm going to tunnel into your opponent's back door. We're going to pop up. Your wall is not going to fucking work. You're going to get wrecked. We're going to live in your country. We're going to steal your jobs. We're going to all become criminals because it's innate in our brain. If you study the shape and size of our cranium, you can tell that we're innate criminals. And you probably don't want us infecting your gene pool. But it's happening anyway. Get fucked. Thanks for that replay, Drax. And oh no, it's Joe. Congrats for winning. I think you sent that in right, Drax. It was actually a loss. It was a fucking loss. Hats off to Drax for being the bigger StarCraft player and sending in a defeat. It always takes a little bit of strength to send in one of your defeats, gang. But you know what? Wasn't afraid, didn't give a fuck, was like, that's fine, it was a funny game, and I'm okay with it. GG, well played. They both were trying to deny each other's natural. I definitely feel like Drax had more levels of commitment to the border control stations, building 3 of them, natural 3rd and 4th base. So both players did go for it, though, with the proxy hatch as well. Great game to finish it off. Send in your replays for next week, guys. I'll see you all then. Thanks for hanging out.